You know, ladies and gentlemen, I thought that Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor and those guys, I thought they were comics. I mean, I thought these late night talk show hosts today, they do a lot of comedy. But really, they cannot make you laugh like Donald Trump. Donald Trump has got to be the biggest comic you've ever heard of. I mean, he came on television this morning talking about, this is the 6th, I believe, when he's going to try to ramrod the Constitution and do everything he possibly can to upset the American system of government, that he has come in with one thing in mind, not just to be president. He want to run this country until he dies. He's the man. I mean, everything came out of his mouth this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Everything came out of his mouth was nothing but lies. And he's talking about the enemy of the people, the press. The press is not the enemy of the people. Donald Trump is the enemy of the people. Standing out there with all these few people, I don't know how many people came out there. It seemed to have been an awful lot. They had suggested that it might be around 30,000 that come out there, but he wanted everybody to think that you got a couple of 100,000, that they came from all over the world to see how America is acting like a third world country. Well, he forgot America's not acting like a third world country when they allowed him to come into office. It's been acting like a third world country ever since. From him getting criminals to try to help him overthrow the government, from him trying to release those guys when they get busted. He's trying to release them from prison. We're trying to start everything he can. He brought those people to Washington, D.C. today to talk to them for one reason. For one reason, he brought them to Washington, D.C. He is trying to start something. He is trying to get these people to do something ugly. He's trying to get these people to stand up there and start fighting with one another. That's what, so he can look like he has some power, that the people loved him so much that they were actually fighting. There is no darn way in holy hell that Donald Trump would overthrow this country. This country will go to hell before they let old Donald Trump overthrow him. Oh yeah, you got half of the people believing every lie that comes out of his mouth, but you got another half of the people who does not believe not one single word that comes out of his mouth. And before they allow this crook, before they allow this gangster, before they allow this mobster to walk all over them, talking about running America, they will die themselves. They will commit suicide. I'm not talking about black people. I'm talking about the rest of this country before they let somebody like Donald Trump make a monkey out of him. That just is not going to happen. But he got a whole bunch of people. This morning he was telling the TV cameras to turn around and look at the masses of people that he got behind him. He wanted them to show all of these folks. Now, he knew they wasn't showing them. They said he got about 30,000. I'm going to repeat. But he wants everybody to think he got over 100,000. And he wants the camera to go back and flip back. They can see a lot. But the camera, they decided that they didn't want to hear any more lies from Donald Trump. So they put the camera right there on Donald Trump, right there on stage where he's talking at, showing him. And it's not trying to show no people, trying to start some stuff. And then he had the audacity to call up the military people. He probably saw some of the National Guard out there to protect the basic citizens from these hoodlums that he's called from across the country. And I'm calling them hoodlums because they are acting like hoodlums. Acting like hoodlums, responding to Donald Trump, they got to be hoodlums. But they assembled themselves there. You got the National Guard set out to protect the citizens from these kind of people. And he want to call them up there so they can all stand behind him, so the picture could be that Donald Trump speaking to America with all the military behind him. And that, for some strange reason, I didn't see any military go up there. They know, or they knew, that he was trying to use them for a photo op, and so they didn't go. It's the biggest joke. I mean, I never knew he was this funny. I mean, he used to make me angry all the time because he was sounding so inhuman. But today, he was funny. You knew exactly what he's trying to do. A crook. Talking about third world country. America has been, well, anyway, I don't think I need to say anymore. Thank you for just listening to this.